evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Tullahoma aldermen disagree over when to replace former Alderman Robin Dunn, who resigned last week. Motlow unveils a new flight training simulator, and the Brockman dancing lights are up in Deckard. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
As we celebrate the most beautiful gift in life, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, our joy, our peace, our forgiveness, and we at Stroups wish you a blessed and joyful
Merry Christmas!
Here at Barkview Senior Living, they're human friendly. That's why I love it here, and so does my senior human. When they want a bite, they get chef-prepared meals, and so do I. Movies in the theater, day trips, walks on the trail, and other senior humans to play with. The grass and the grounds are exquisite. It's everything my human needs to be healthy and active. Parkview Senior Living, for your dog's best friend, you.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Board of Mayor and Aldermen have set a date to replace former Alderman Robin Dunn. This after a motion to fill the vacant seat on December the 19th failed in a tie vote. The motion to hold a special call meeting on the 19th was offered by Alderman Jenna Armarker on the premise that according to the city charter, the seat must be filled within 30 days from the date Alderman Dunn resigned. Armarker said, quote, "Unless y'all want to be meeting over your holiday break, we have to do it next week, since our deadline would be January 5th because it was the time that the vacancy arose. I do not want to be meeting over the week of Christmas or the week of January 1st. Let's start this new year off on a fresh foot," end quote. She cited the fact that some members of the present audience had confirmed they would be submitting applications as proof of a viable applicant pool. Mayor Ray Noyes rebutted this, arguing that previous vacancies were permitted the full 30 days to submit applications. Alderman Daniel Berry added, quote, "I don't understand why we're doing what we're doing here, why we are giving 3 days public notice at most to fill a vacancy on the Board of Mayor and Aldermen. Not everybody's watching this meeting right now. I don't get why we are rushing this," end quote. The new alderman, who will be elected by the 6 current members of the board, will serve the remainder of Ms. Dunn's term, which expires in August of 2024. As soon as they are elected, they will have the full power and responsibilities of their position, and they will be asked to select a citizen representative for the new Community Plan Development Committee. The board debated the technical beginning of the 30-day time frame, whether it would be considered from the submission of Dunn's resignation on December the 6th, or if the December 12th meeting would be the beginning, as that was the first official announcement of the vacancy by the board. Noyes, Berry, and Mayor Pro Tem Jerry Mathis voted against the motion, while Armarker, Glick, and Wilson voted in favor. The city administrator was then instructed to advertise the opening and schedule a special call meeting on Tuesday, January the 3rd at 5:30 p.m. You may tune in to the meeting live here on Charter Channel 193 or watch our live stream on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be right back after these messages.
For many senior citizens, life looks like this, but it doesn't have to. When you make your home at Parkview Senior Living, life after retirement takes on a whole new meaning. Daily exercise options, fun outings, happy hour, game nights, movies and popcorn, arts and crafts, enjoying friends over chef-prepared meals. Parkview Senior Living, where you're always home, but you're never home alone.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead. When we break down clothes, we tumble it with trisodium phosphate, rock salt, and dish detergent.
We stitched together images of our model and created a 3D set that could be walked through in a VR headset.
We're able to turn 12 walkers into 1,000 walker boards.
STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. What will you make with STEM? Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
Welcome back. According to Motlow State Community College, the flight training industry is thriving and the future looks brighter than it has in decades. In partnership with Azure Flight Support, Motlow State Community College unveiled its new aviation simulation lab located at the Middle Tennessee Education Center in Shelbyville, Bedford County. Bedford County Mayor Chad Graham said, quote, "We are committed to education. This is exciting. Motlow's Aviation Lab is going to make a difference in the lives of people not even born yet," end quote. Just because a pilot earns a certification or rating doesn't mean training is over. Ongoing proficiency training, flight reviews, and instrument proficiency checks are essential for safety and is a source of revenue for the industry. Dr. Tony Milligan, Executive Vice President of Workforce and Development at Motlow State, said, quote, "Motlow State's new aviation simulation lab builds upon collaborative relationships in the community to expand and develop the workforce in aviation. This increased training capacity provides more pathways to promising careers," end quote. The flight training industry needs a full pipeline of prospective students that it constantly replenishes, and Motlow's Aviation Simulation Lab helps fill this need. The lab includes 3 Redbird flight simulators, 2 of which are FAA certified. Motlow offers a full motion flight simulator to help prepare students for the real-world sensations of flying. According to Redbird, student pilots who learn flight skills in an aviation training device that provides accurate motion feedback transition to the real aircraft in less time because they know what it feels like to fly. They are less anxious in the cockpit, have better touch on the controls, and know why you need to right rudder in the climb. Full motion flight simulators allow users to provide a hands-on simulation experience before a discovery flight. During the simulator session, prospects can try their hand at any number of exciting scenarios. In addition to the full motion simulators, Motlow also offers simulation tools for all levels of learning. Simulators will also allow the students to conduct emergency procedure training in a safe location, which cannot be done in an aircraft due to safety limitations. The lab is open to anyone interested in pursuing their private pilot's license or maintaining their currency rating. For more information or to register for simulation time, visit motlow.edu/aviation. The Christmas season is officially in full swing now that the Buckman Dancing Lights are up in Deckard. Newsleader's Philip Scoggins stopped by on Tuesday night and brought back this video.
We're out here once again at the Brockman Dancing Lights, and I hear y'all have finally gotten through all the wind and rain and been able to put up your decorations this year.
Yep, we've finally got most of it up and all of it up that we're going to put up this year. So maybe we'll have some more for next year.
So what do you do to help anchor this stuff down so it doesn't all blow away? I mean, we've had some storms lately.
Lots of little metal anchors for the ground and wire stakes. So it's quite a bit of wire.
Is that one of the reasons why you like people to stay in their cars and not get out and walk around, is there's wires all over the place in the yard?
Yeah, you can trip over them pretty easy. We've done that before. So.
Oh yeah, all of us have tripped over them.
All right, and I've cheated. I've already driven around through this year and checked out the stuff. It seems like there's a whole lot more projectors this year. Can you tell me about what y'all are projecting?
Yes, we've added several projectors. We have 11 total running this year. We have our snow globe. We have Clark on the roof falling off. We have the Santa's workshop. We have the nativity scene. We have Santa Claus talking to the kids, Mrs. Claus waving to the kids, snowman singing.
And JoJo singing.
Yeah, JoJo singing, and our
gingerbread
house. Yeah, it's hard to remember them all.
Is the Santa's workshop a new thing, or do I just not remember it from last year?
It's improved, I will say. We moved it to the back of our actual shop and made it a lot larger.
So it's actually 2 projectors, one on each end of the shop.
Okay.
So.
And our singing reindeer. I forgot about the reindeer.
The singing reindeer on the back of the shop. So.
And of course, the lights on the front where that synchronize to the radio station. Can you tell us remind us again what station to tune to for that?
100.1.
Okay. And how many songs does it do?
See, we've got, I think, 4 songs, and then Rudolph telling jokes.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many stories does Santa and Frosty tell at the end of the loop there?
Santa talks to the kids, and then he tells the story of Christmas, and then the snowman sings 1 song.
Okay. All right. Well,
and the projection in the front actually goes with the song, the Frosty. So you have to sit and watch most of the show to see all of that, and then the Christmas trees actually sing a song. So it takes a while to sit through all of it to see all of the projections. So you're more than welcome to sit as long as you want.
There's no hurry to get through it. It's a great thing to bring your kids out, or to just come out yourself and watch, because I've been covering this for a couple of years, and it's great every year. It's different every year. What's our address again out here?
1825 Dabbs Ford Road in Deckard.
Okay, and you want to put that into your GPS because it's out in the country.
Most definitely.
Merry Christmas to Dougie.
All right. Well, thank y'all very much for inviting us out here, and we'll see you later. We'll go check out the light.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas to all.
Merry Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and to hear babies in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May those days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases
More news is coming up in a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma High School Concert Choir recently held their annual Christmas show at THS. Here is their performance of Christmas in about 3 minutes, along with I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Over the river
How lovely are the
We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West Ogie Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me in life care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back, and that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. This past weekend, the Tullahoma City Schools held their annual Christmas band concerts at Tullahoma High School. In this clip, the Tullahoma High School Symphonic Band performs a Celtic carol arranged by Robert W. Smith.
No, my camera locked up. Like it says for security, I can't take pictures. Although I took a few in the mall. You're good. Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
We tend to lose our motivation when we have something that's chronic, but you've got to do what you can early on as you can. After I'd exercise like that, I would have a lot of energy to do housework or whatever I needed. Well, I would recommend it highly to anyone at any degree of Parkinson.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Hi, I'm Fran Gray with Alzheimer's Tennessee. When you receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease for yourself or someone you love, please know that you do not have to go through this journey alone. Alzheimer's Tennessee is here for you to provide support and education, all the help you may need to get through this challenge. Our number is 931-434-2348. We encourage you to give us a call. We're here to help.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1984 at 71 degrees. Record low was in 1914 at -2 degrees. Average high on this day is 51, and the average low is 32. Cloudy weather in the forecast for tonight with a low of 30. Sunny weather expected on Friday with a high of 46 and a low of 27. Mostly sunny weather in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 43 and a low of 23. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6.